Hello everyone, I just wanted to make a small brief video on Apple and Tesla. I know I already made a detailed video on Tesla, but I want to just mention it briefly. Tesla has been running since Friday because Friday they got the regulatory approval from Arizona to test their robotaxis or ride-hailing services, and practice them in the geofenced area. Also, the price target for Tesla has been increased to $500 recently, and that's why people are very bullish on Tesla. And lots of the analysts are calling it an AI company at this point, and they were like, it's a $10 trillion, $12 trillion company just with the humanoid robots, with the FSD robotaxi alone is like $3 trillion market cap for Tesla. So Tesla has been going up. The basic video that I wanted to make was about Apple. So Apple had their new iPhone launch. It was out on Friday, I believe. Saturday, my daughter wanted to upgrade her phone, and we went to an Apple store in our local mall. And believe me, I went there in the morning and I asked them because we have a Verizon service, and I asked them if Verizon has a deal. So the lady told me about it. My daughter was at school. She came home and I said, okay, I'll come back at 5 p.m. So we went back around 7 p.m. to get her a phone, and they said, we're out of all iPhone 17 Pro Max. And they were like, you can place an order online and you will get it between the October 2nd and October 12th, I guess they said. And I was like, this morning when I came here, you guys said we have the phones. He was like, yeah, we had them this morning, but they're all gone. And so many people had already placed their orders online, and we were holding them for those people. They came and they picked up their phones and they took them. So I think he said 1,500 phones in one day, or 15,000 phones. I don't remember the exact. Either it was 15, either 1,500 or 15,000 were sold just in that one day in that store, which is crazy. It was jam-packed. Everybody went just crazy over this orange, new hot orange color that they have came. That looks sick. We went and we saw it at a display. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. It's beautiful. Then the guy said to me, are you looking for maybe air? I said, no air for us. We don't want it. It's like nobody was even looking at it. It was just, it looked very nice and sleek by looking at it. But we didn't even check the functions of it because nobody was interested in the air. Everybody just wanted to get the orange iPhone 17 or 17 Pro Max or 17 Pro. So then we went to Verizon and they said, well, we're not going to get it until October 22nd. And we said, well, Apple said between October 2nd and, well, that's Apple. Of course, they're going to ship them to their stores first, and then we buy them in bulks, but we get them after Apple Store gets it anyways. So I was planning on unboxing my daughter's phone. I told her, I will get you the new phone if you will let me record a video and unbox it in front of the camera. You have to give it to me. She was like, no, you can't unbox it. I want to unbox my own phone, but you can have it and show it to people what it looks like, what the features are, what the color is. It was beautiful. It had like two different metals in the back. I think it's titanium and plastic, or titanium and aluminum. But it's like you probably need some getting used to it because there's a part where the cameras are. It's like little lifted up, and it's not like just like one small square. It's like rather a rectangle. I just can't wait to show it to you guys and record a video. But the bottom line is, when Apple's new phone just was announced, I didn't think people would be so crazy about it, because I was like, it's probably not going to improve the features. It's not going to have so many extra things that people probably wouldn't want to buy, but it has additional 20% battery life, which people are looking for, because I tell you, sometimes when I'm driving, I'm traveling, my battery dies pretty soon. So that extra 20% is going to help me, someone like me or my daughter or my kids who are like at campus all day long and they're using their phone. Sometimes they don't have time to charge because they're in their classes and stuff. So people don't mind paying extra couple $100 to have this improved quality of battery life, which this new phone is offering. Plus the color is sick. And that's what caused Apple stock to go crazy today. This morning, if you were to invest or day trade Apple, you would have made a decent amount of money because Apple just shot up straight. So the bottom line is, in one day, all the supply in Apple Store was gone in my town. All the supply of Apple, of this iPhone, was gone in Verizon, AT&T. Everybody was done by 5 or 6:30 p.m. There were no more phone left, so you had to wait, place an order online or place it through them and wait for it. And that's exactly what we're doing. Once I get the phone, I will do the unboxing. I will show you the features. I will tell you what it looks like, all that good stuff. So where's Apple going? Of course, Apple is going places. All these technology companies are going to do great. Tesla is also going to, they raised the price target to $500 with the given situation. If they have more improvements, which as Elon Musk has promised that Tesla robotaxi is going to be in half of the US by the end of the year, that is going to have Tesla stock go crazy. Also, Elon Musk and Donald Trump were seen together at Charlie Kirk's funeral, briefly, and Donald Trump also made a comment on X that Elon Musk and I are friends again. Plus, the tax credit has been extended for another 30 days, which is going to increase the deliveries of Model Y and purchase and sale of Model Y, because those numbers, when they go up, it's going to give Tesla much better revenue for the quarter, and that's what sometimes investors are looking at. And at the short term, it kind of spikes the share price. But I'm bullish long term on Tesla, obviously, because I'm holding the shares at least up until $480, $500. I'm going to sell some at 500, given that there is no other significant improvements and announcements which could cause the stock to go much higher. In that case, I will hold. But if there's no announcement and there's no significant changes that are made, then I would shed some at $480 to $500 level, because I'm selling it for my sister. She's looking to buy a house, so I'm going to give her the money anyways. So that's my take on Apple and Tesla. I hope you like this video. I will show you the new Apple iPhone, and I just can't wait to open the box in front of you guys and show you what it looks like, what the features are. If you're an Apple stockholder, congratulations. I don't own any Apple shares whatsoever. I've never invested in Apple for some reason. I don't know why. Initially, when I first started trading, I did buy some Apple shares, but I guess it was moving too slow for me at the time. And I'm the kind of person who doesn't have patience. So for me, it has to be quick profit. There are only a few companies that I'm holding long term, and those also kind of work as a momentum stock, like Tesla, for example. It works like a momentum stock. When it runs, it runs, and then it drops, it drops. So I enjoy the thrill, and I enjoy the risk that comes along with the stock market, and that's why I never invested in Apple. But if you're a safe trader and safe investor, I think Apple is your best bet, because it goes up, not as much, but it doesn't go down as much either. So you're pretty safe when you're invested in Apple. Not a personalized financial advice. I hope this video helped. Give my video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Take care and goodbye. Until next one. See you later.